most powerful animal bites on the planet. Among the most impressive physical attributes wild animals bring to bear in their battle for survival is the ability to simply chomp down hard. Not surprisingly, nature's strongest jaws often belong to apex predators who sit comfortably atop the food chain, and collecting hard data on their bite force can be a decidedly risky proposition. Researchers have used a number of methods, from direct measurement to computer software modeling, to estimate the forces at work in nature's bite club, expressed as psi pound force per square inch, a pressure of 1 pound of force applied to a surface area of 1 square inch. Here's how some of the strongest animal bites in the wild stack up. Saltwater crocodile.
Saltwater crocs have the highest bite force ever recorded. Crocodile bite force 3,700 psi. Dr. Biology at Florida State University and curator of the school's Biological Science Museum, conducted a 10-year study to scientifically measure jaw strength in all 23 crocodile species. Dr. Erickson and his team placed a specially designed bite force transducer, which he likens to an expensive bathroom scale wrapped in protective layers of bullhide between the jaws of multiple crocodile specimens.
The highest reading, 3,700 psi, was registered by a 17-foot saltwater croc.
It's the strongest bite force ever recorded, Erickson says, beating it to 980 psi value for a 13-foot wild American alligator. If you can bench press a pickup truck, you can escape a croc's jaws, Erickson says. Otherwise, it is a one-way street between the teeth and the stomach of a large croc.
Great white shark.
A breaching great white attacks a seal. Great white shark bite force, 4,000 psi. Why is this one in second place if the psi is higher? We'll get to that in a sec. But first, in 2008, a team of Australian scientists led by Steve Rowe used sophisticated computer modeling based on multiple X-ray images of shark skulls to estimate that a 21-foot great white shark can produce nearly 4,000 psi of bite force. Because shark bite force is highly dependent on size, the much more common 11 to 15-foot great whites would pack considerably less punch than a similarly sized croc, which therefore belongs in the no. 1 slot.
Hippopotamus.
Hippos are capable of biting crocodiles in half. Hippopotamus bite force 1,800 psi, with tusks that can grow to feet long, a mouth that opens 180 degrees, and a bite that can crush a whole watermelon like a grape. Hippos likely have the strongest jaws of any herbivore on the planet. Territorial and potentially aggressive, hippos are particularly hostile to crocodiles and are said to be capable of biting a 10-foot croc in half. The bite force of females has been measured at 1,800 psi. Males have reportedly proven too aggressive to test.
Jaguar.
A jaguar feeding on its prey. Jaguar bite force 1,500 psi. The largest cat in the Americas is also the strongest biter of any wild feline. Unlike all other cats, which mostly go for the throat to dispatch their prey, the jaguar kills by biting its victim's skull and is capable of puncturing a turtle's shell with its teeth.
Gorilla.
Gorillas are mostly herbivores, but they have a powerful bite force. Gorilla bite force 1,300 psi. It not so much the teeth, but the massive neck and jaw muscles that give the gorilla one of the strongest bite forces in the primate kingdom. They're herbivores, yes, but their diet includes much tougher stuff than bananas. The gorilla's strong molars allow them to chew heavy shoots, bark, nuts, tubers, and other fibrous foods. Long, sharp canines seen in mature males are mostly for display.
Polar bear.
A polar bear feeds on a seal in Norway. Polar bear bite force 1,200 psi. Unlike most bears, whose teeth are designed to handle both flora and fauna, polar bears are exclusively meat eaters. Hypercarnivore is the term. As a result, their bite is well adapted to dealing with the kind of prey they encounter in the Arctic. Thick-skinned, heavily feathered, or, occasionally, north face-clad. Polar bears are said to be the only mammal that actively hunts humans.
Spotted hyena.
A spotted hyena with the remains of a buffalo. Spotted hyena bite force 1,100 psi. Hyenas are skilled hunters that often make their own kills, but their tremendous jaw strength also allows these African mammals to profitably scavenge carcasses other predators leave behind. Dual-purpose teeth allow them to shear flesh and crush bone, and large jaw muscles combined with a unique arched structure that protects the skull against the forces generated by their own bite, makes hyenas particularly efficient scavengers. When a hyena pack descends on a kill, there are rarely any leftovers.
Bengal tiger.
Tigers have a measured bite force twice that of lions. Bengal tiger bite force 1,050 psi, boasting the longest canine teeth to 5 to 3 inches of all cats. Bengal tigers present a fearsome display. They also have the bite force to back it up, delivering more than 1,000 pounds per square inch of pressure, almost twice as much bite force as the king of the jungle.
Grizzly bear.
A fall grizzly in the Yukon territories. Grizzly bear bite force 975 psi. Mythologized for their purported ability to decapitate a moose with a single swipe of their massive paws. Grizzlies also have one of the more fearsome sets of choppers in the wild. Doctors in bear country have developed antibiotic cocktails to fight the deep tissue bacterial infections that survivors of grizzly bites often face. Their bite force is said to be strong enough to crush a bowling ball.
Lion.
Though formidable, lions possess a bite force not much greater than a dog. Lion bite force 650 psi. Lions have a bite force of only 650 psi, which is not much stronger than the hardest biting domestic dog, the English Mastiff 550 psi. But lions are social creatures that hunt in groups and consume their kill where it falls, which may lessen the need for individual jaw strength. Some researchers have hypothesized, by comparison, humans exert a bite force of around 160 psi when we clamp down good enough to power through a tough steak sandwich, but nowhere near adequate for bringing a wildebeest to bay.